Weather and traffic together. We send it on over once again to meteorologist Michelle Muscatello. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, guys. We are in store for a pretty unsettled weather pattern. It really starts to take shape tomorrow. Today, it looks like we'll have a little bit of a reprieve from the wet weather. Let's go ahead and start it off on live pinpoint Doppler 12 radar once again, showing the dry skies that we have over Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. And as we go down to the coastline, no problems in terms of rain or thunderstorms, but what we do have is some fog, and in fact visibilities are down only to about a quarter of a mile for New Bedford and in Newport. We're still at 5 miles in Westerly, but I wouldn't be surprised to see that go down a bit as the morning goes on. We have about a half a mile visibility right now in Willimantic, and this patchy fog will last into probably the mid-morning before thinning out to hazy sunshine. 57 in Smithfield right now, 61 in Providence, we're 58 in Newport, and about 56 degrees in Westerly. So it's not quite as cool as the last few mornings, and in fact some warmer weather is on the way. I want to show you the big picture here on satellite and radar. There's not a lot going on across the Northeast. Once we get through that patchy fog, we should see a little bit of partial sun for at least part of the day. But this is what I'm watching here. Down to the south, this rain is going to work its way up into our area and arrive as early as later on this evening. And the pattern for the rest of the week will be to see a big cutoff storm system. That's this low pressure sitting over the Ohio Valley. It's going to create this very active jet stream over the eastern half of the U.S., or at least the East Coast, and that's going to bring rain into our area and periods of it that'll start tomorrow or even as early as this evening and be off and on into part of the weekend and even parts of next week. Early morning commute, early fog to hazy sunshine, 58 to 66 for your temperatures. In the afternoon hours, most areas make it into the 70s. I've got us at 73 in Newport, about 75, Hope Valley, 75 in Coventry, while northwest Rhode Island, your highs in the mid-70s. Hazy sun and clouds, a warmer day. I do expect clouds to thicken through the afternoon, especially along the coastline, and then working its way inland. About 74 for Seekonk, 73 in Middletown, and about 73 degrees in Little Compton. The Bay today, visibility poor this morning and then improving. Winds out of the southwest and then turning to the south for the afternoon. Got waves at 1 foot or less. The high tide about a quarter to 3 this afternoon, and the low tide at about a quarter to 8 this morning. All right, the satellite imagery here. We've got a new tropical storm. I was talking about this earlier in the week. Ophelia has formed. It's a 46-mile-an-hour sustained wind right now, and the track of it keeps it holding fairly steady in terms of the strength. So it's a tropical storm as we get into early Monday, and it works its way towards perhaps the Bahamas. So it's something that we'll be keeping an eye on, but no major strengthening from that storm expected here in the short term. 7-day Futurecast. We've got rainy weather on the way starting this evening and tonight, off and on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Looks like we'll get a little break on Sunday and then more showers Monday and Tuesday. The temperatures, though, are pretty mild, low and mid-70s each afternoon. Let's head over to